Hey there, how y'all doing? It's Jim Bob McCluskey coming at you from my front gardens again on a sunny April day down here in Edinburgh. Now, I'm about to show you guys another little adventure I had recently. This time up in the West Highlands of Scotland, and in order to preserve the sanctity and secret nature of the spot that I was visiting this time, I've had to use some subterfuge, some sneaky usage of place names and whatnot, so you wouldn't exactly be able to know straight away where it was that I was at, so that I don't give away the location and spoil the fun for the locals who can enjoy this spot in its natural habitat right in their own backyards. In order to do that, I've had to make reference to a much loved icon of British rock music that some of you may know. Some of you will have no Scooby-Doo about, and you might have to go and research, but you'll see what I mean in just a moment. There'll be a couple of 80s references in this here video, and I hope that they just embellish and make the experience all the more enjoyable for you. So without further ado, can I present you to the three misters of GlenQuo. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're all loaded up, baby, and by God, we're ready to go. Here we go, oh, rocking all over the world. Hey there, how y'all doing? Jim Bob McCluskey here again with another tale from the backcountry. Anyway, this is about the three main members of the band Status Quo: Francis Rossi, Alan Lancaster, and Rick Parfitt. No offense to the drummer John Cogden, but there's only three misters of GlenQuo, so we have to get rid of somebody. Anyway, I was up there thinking about how I had a wonderful ski tour day not too long before it, but this was absolutely the best day I reckon I ever had in the hills, right up there back in April. Anyway, I'll show you a little map of what I've done. So I was up there at the pass of GlenQuo. You might know it. It's up in the West Highlands. Anyway, I started off by doing a counterclockwise circuit around the word to pass of GlenQuo. And then I headed up the Glen, and by God, that red line there showing that I did some walking. The yellow line signified that I did some boot packing. By God, I did a lot of boot packing. And that blue line means I started skinning up the hill. And then that's when the fun started. So I skied downhill, and I thought to myself, hey, that was fun. I think I might do that again. So I skinned right back up the same way I came. And then I skied down. But this time I skied down a little further. And then eventually I had to take my ski boots off, put my trainers on, and I walked on out through the Lost Valley there. It was a fine day. And it started off with me walking, doing a lot of walking with a lot of gear on my back. I'm sure y'all know that feeling. So I was walking up these steps, and I thought to myself, hey man, these steps were built by people who was probably volunteers. They didn't get paid no money for it, but they did it anyway. I think that's pretty cool. Because as human beings, we're really good at being determined about things. Because determination, and just because you tried hard doesn't mean it was worth it. So I kept on walking, and it was a good thing I did too, because eventually I got up to where the snow was, which is a good thing, because that's what I was there to do. Eventually, put some skis on my feet, ski up, and then ski down. But to do that, I had to do some boot packing first. And the thing about boot packing is, well, it's hard work. It makes you feel like you're walking through heavy stuff. But that's the thing about perseverance, don't you think? And perseverance never is just Rebin spelled backwards. So there I was, just dough fisting my way up the hill. Sometimes there was snow, and it was slow going. And then I got some grassy bits with some rock, and I tell you, I hate walking up rocks and grass in my ski boots. I don't care what you say. And I'm double fisting, got two tools in my hand. There's only one kind of double fisting I like, and that's the good kind with a couple of brew. But as I got closer to the top there, I was looking around thinking what an achievement I had just done. I started thinking about the building of the pyramids by the Egyptians. You can do anything you set your mind to when you have vision, determination, and an endless supply of ill-gotten gains plundered from your vanquished foes. Too right. Anyway, I took in the view from up there, and it was pretty. A couple other folk and one other dude with skis. I include this little still picture because I like the way my skis looked in the snow. And I started thinking about another song. Take me down to a paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, yeah. Take me down to a paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? And then I reckon it was time to skedaddle and get myself off the mountain. And if you have a look here, and if you've been to this spot before, you'll know exactly this view that I'm talking about here. It is pretty. Just off in the distance is the car park where my adventure began. I remember one time I was walking through here and a couple of F-16 or some kind of jets were flying at about eye level through this valley. It was something else. Anyway, folks, thank you very much, and I hope y'all take care of yourself now.